Hi everybody, my name is Shannon Albright and I am one of the coaches that are hosting this group for you over the next 2 weeks. And I am so excited that you are all here joining us. And I want to officially welcome you to our 14-day health and fitness challenge. This means that you are all here ready to make a change. And I hope by the end of this 2 weeks, you're on your way to developing a healthy lifestyle, learning how to live a healthy lifestyle through eating clean and exercising. So I want to share with you a little bit about how I got started. And so I'm going to share something with you that's extremely personal to me. But when I was trying to conceive my son, I had 5 miscarriages, and that was the worst 2 years of my life. So my son is truly my miracle. But when I was pregnant with him, every single day I was so scared of losing him that I turned to food. I just ate and ate and ate, and I was never an emotional eater, but it was just my way of coping. And I gained 50 pounds when I was pregnant with him. So I really wasn't worried because, everybody kept telling me, once you have your son, the weight is just going to fall off. Even my doctor said that, especially if you breastfeed. Well, they all lied because the weight did not come off. And what was supposed to be an extremely happy time for me after my son was born was actually an awful time in my life. And it had nothing to do with Ryan. He's my little miracle, and I was so happy, to have him with me, and I was so blessed. But at the same time, the way I felt about myself and my body was really affecting me. It was affecting me as a mom. It was affecting me as a wife. And it was awful. Every time I looked in the mirror, I was just devastated. And my breaking point was when I went clothes shopping with my sister when he was about 4 or 5 months old. And, we were just trying to find ways to hide my fat. And that was my breaking point because honestly, there was just no way to hide the fat, right? So I realized that it was time for me to make a change. So I tried doing it on my own, but it was so hard because I developed such bad eating habits while, I was pregnant that they were hard for me to break, and I just couldn't get motivated on my own to start exercising again. So at the same time, around my son was about 4 or 5 months old, I had decided to join the local moms club to get us out of the house. It's tough to be around a newborn 24/7, so at least it was for me. So I met my health and fitness coach there, Kathleen, and I told her a little bit what was going on with me, and she invited me to join her 60-day challenge. And her challenge is a little bit different than the one that you're in, where I had to choose a workout program, so I decided to do T25 because it was only 25 minutes a day, and I committed to drinking Shakeology at least once a day. So I got to tell you, if I never met her and never entered into that challenge, I would not be sitting here talking to you today. Because I can guarantee you that I would have quit 3 weeks into that challenge because I was not seeing results fast enough. I expected the weight to just poof, melt away. And the scale wasn't moving. I was doing everything that they were telling me to do. So anyway, I posted my frustration in the group, and I remember clearly to this day that the coach said in really big letters, she said, "Shannon, step away from the scale." She said that the scale is not a good indicator of progress, and she promised me that my body was changing and to just continue. And I'm so glad that I listened because a week later I took my 30-day pictures and I saw a big difference from my day 1 picture. So if it wasn't for the support of the group, that again, I wouldn't be here talking to you today. But anyway, so how I became a coach was when I met my health and fitness coach, I was really intrigued that she was a social worker just like me. And I always had a passion for weight loss and helping people with their health and fitness because I struggled with weight when I was in high school, and I also had lost 50 pounds at that time. And so I was like, well, she told me a little bit more about this, coaching opportunity. And the very same time that I bought my first challenge pack, the very same day that I started my weight loss journey was the very same day that I decided to become a health and fitness coach. How scary, because I had all this weight to lose. And my original goal was to just inspire people along my way. And I never imagined for it to turn out for me today. And I'm so happy that I get to pay, this forward and to help all of you. So, if coaching sounds like something that you're interested in, don't discredit yourself because, you have, weight to lose, or you don't have the perfect body, or whatever your hangups would be. So just contact your coach who invited you to this group. So at the end of this challenge, I want your honest feedback about how you did. And throughout the next 2 weeks, we're going to be teaching you how to eat clean. We provided you with sample meal plans in the file section of this group, so take a look when you get a chance. And please participate in this group, because the more participation, the more fun, and the more support we can provide one another to all work together to reach our health and fitness goals, okay? So good luck to you, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.